pocket tops. Pocket top number 1 is 24 stitches. I think it was 24. Start at 12 and see what we get. 10, 11, 12. I'm going to change videos. Okay, so pocket tops. We're going to start with 12 left, 12 right, and see how we do. There are so few stitches, you don't have to use your ribber. You can just hand tool it, which is, I think, probably a good idea. You want to stop on the opposite side that you started so that you have yarn tails on both sides for seaming. Just make sure you make them match. All right. Now there's only 24 stitches. I like the uniformity of using my ribber. You don't have to. I'm only going to knit a few rows. Geez. I'm going to use my ribber. So let me put the ribber back on and then we'll come back. Okay, so my ribber's up, but this waste yarn is going to drive me nuts. So we're going to remove it. Simply undo it. Give it a pull and chuck it in the garbage. Bringing up the beds. Main tension of 5. We are now going to transfer. Starting at the center. So at right 2, down to the ribber. And then the next ones. Keeping it in the 2x2 configuration. I always try and make sure that at 0, 0, so absolute center, I leave the 2 stitches into working position. If you do mess that up, just make sure you mess it up on the other side as well. All right. Lower the bed. Now you get to insert a comb. Oh. Here we go. I happen to have a short, bulky comb coming in from underneath, sliding it in behind my carriage. Carriage some more. Okay. Teeth in between. And you can see that I have some teeth that are not behaving. Looks good. I'm going to put 2 large barrel weights on this. Bring up my stitches. Moving up the tension on the ribber to match the tension on the main bed. Bringing in my yarn. Okay, check that. Bring in my yarn before. Okay, my yarn is currently caught on my camera. All right, deep breath. Reset my row counter. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. We'll do 7. Everything looks really good. Okay, I'm going to put a clip on this. So that's 1. Two. Oh! No, 5's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, only do 6. Transfer. And then we will do a row at 10 and then latch tool going towards the left. Or should we do exaggerated? We should do exaggerated. We want it to be nice and neat and tight. Well, no, that would be tension 10, I think. Okay, lower it. This looks terrific. Moving these forward. change the sinker plate. Okay, so if I go tension 10, yeah, we'll just do tension 10. Leave a good yarn tail for seaming. Bring these forward. Remove the weights. And Latchtool. This way the pocket will stay closed and not be wiggly. You know how some pockets don't have structure? Doing this a little bit tighter will definitely give it structure. Lots of structure. Okay. One, and pull it through. Drop it behind the beds. Now you can see what we've done. Okay, so we will just flip this up and we're going to sew up from here 5 stitches or 6 stitches, and then down from that line to close this pocket. This waste yarn does not need to be here anymore. We can actually give it a cut. Just see, yep. And you can see how nice and neat that's going to be when you're done. We are now going to do the other pocket, top, and then we'll come back for the sleeves. Okay, so I have the second pocket on there. I have it backwards from the previous one. We are going to bring every second needle up and weave the extra long yarn float into every second needle. And then leave it on the last one. We need to change out to our normal sinker plate. And we're going to knit 1 row at tension 5, and then we will introduce our cast on comb. Make sure you reset your row counter. Leave a generous yarn tail and knit only one row. Okay. Now I am going to put some weight on the back, a little bit further down with my wedge weight, one large barrel weight. Make sure that's on there. Okay, that's just to weigh it down enough so that after I transfer I can get the cast on comb on there. I will also need to reverse the stitches, so let me get the ribber on. We'll reverse some stitches and then we'll come back. Alright, so I'm going to need to reverse the center 2. Okay. Grab this properly. That one. Okay. So those two needed to be reversed. Skip 2. This one. Skip 2. This one. Put them in there. Reversed. Down into that one. Not sure why that one split. Skips 2. That one. Right. 2, 2. These 2. Skipped. Those 2. Skip. These 2. I'm not going to worry about the last one. It'll just balance out. Those 2 stay. 1, 2, and then these 2. 2. Oh, I see. I split that one. Okay. Oh, this is going to be such a mess. Okay. There. That's better. I think I cleaned that one up. Yeah, I did. That one, and now this one. Go that through, up, there. Okay, now we're ready to transfer. Connecting arm. Now remember, we're on the opposite side. I've already marked these so I wouldn't forget. These ones up, down, up, and up. Up, down, up, down, up. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so silly. This one. All right. Cast on home. Not sure why that was doing that. But we'll just with it. Come through the back. Push everything out of the way. Them over the needles. That was just a lot easier than trying to mess with it. Try and get the weights on here again. Large barrel weight and large barrel weight. Biggest fear is that the yarn is caught on the comb. In this case, it is not. Deep breath. Bring needles forward. Push needles back. Everything looks good. Knit another 5 rows. Ouch. We're fine. Sorry about that. Okay. Knitting to row 6. And this is 6. And now we're transferring. All right, gonna remove the ribber and then we'll continue. Okay. Open door, let it in. Tension 10. Knitting across. Done. Removing all the weights. And now Latchtool. Now, I'm not sure why that's being so loose, but we'll tighten it up. Generous yarn tail. Just do the final one here. Removing the waste yarn. Okay, so we have the pocket and you don't see the yarn tail. or the extremely long yarn float. It is all weaved in the top there, and it's out of the way, and you can't even see it at the front. It's all good. So what's next? Well, sleeves. So join me in the next video when we're actually going to put sleeves on this project. This is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Finally, sleeves are next.